All right, you guys, we're gonna be talking about Godzilla versus Kong, because he ain't king yet. The movie and what we think of it. And disclaimer: it's going to be a spoil alert. So if you don't want to spoil it, please click off. Because we're gonna be telling a whole lot of details. So if you haven't seen the movie, just
baby.
just click off and go watch it on HBO Max or on theater.
Charlotte, what the
Either which
fuck?
way. But I do
What?
recommend.
I mean,
I
stop.
do recommend.
What?
I do.
I'm sorry. Close my door, please.
I'm trying to give my.
I know. You was killing this disclaimer, bro. I was like, she killing
I'm
it.
sorry.
Okay.
What? I'm sorry.
Right,
What happened?
let me get back to it. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, let's get back to it. So, of course, like I said, watch it on HBO Max or the theater. But I do recommend watching on HBO Max, because you can save money, and also you can buy your own popcorn and the safety of your own home. But like I said, I'm not represented by HBO Max. I'm not getting paid, but this is just my opinion.
Not sponsored.
But of
Or
course,
not.
that's totally up to you, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to go to the movie theater, is your prerogative. So yes, when I saw Godzilla versus Kong, I have to say I really enjoyed watching the movie. It was really good actually, and I didn't get bored at all. I do like how Godzilla looked. I really like Kong looked. It doesn't look like a CGI cheesy or like look faked. It looks realistic to me. I really, really like it how they really put love into it. I think that person really, really loved Godzilla and King Kong. And so they really make sure this movie runs smoothly and very entertaining. But who wants to go first and give their opinion about the movie? Galactic Panda?
Me.
Frost?
Me.
Well,
I can do it.
the thing is, like, a couple of us, we watched it together, actually. Because it was like, what? It was me, you, Panda.
Yeah.
Otaku was there too, right?
Was I? Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
I was
he
there.
was
I
there.
remember that day.
Yeah.
I was. Yeah, I was there.
That was a little experience or whatever. But, like, as far as the movie goes, like, the movie was great. Like, we all kind of agreed on that. Like, movie came out great. Fights weren't too long or short.
I lost the sock on that day.
Yeah,
I lost the sock on that day.
And they didn't like
I
fuck
never
up the
found
human
it.
part that much. Like, it was actually entertaining.
Yeah, I
I like
definitely
the
enjoyed the movie.
explosions. I like the explosions and stuff, and like people's like, and then I like the ending part. Yeah, I like that part when they had to work together. Like, they kind of squashed their beef, but then it was like, I see you on the streets. When you come back to LA, I will see you. And then he was like, I gotta go, man. I gotta go beat up the monsters or rip them in half.
Okay, Otaku.
It was aggressive.
Yeah,
All right,
I
TR5,
definitely
what'd you
enjoyed the
think?
movie. I definitely enjoyed it, and I thought the fight scene was really great. It was on point. I think both of them was giving each other that work.
Woohoo! Yes, I do agree. They gave him the hell of a work.
That work.
Man, I mean,
Work.
I laughed when I saw when Kong punched the hell out of Godzilla, but Godzilla just didn't fall back. He was just like, oh really? And then he slapped him and Kong fell down. I was like, damn, that's a hell of a slap. He's like,
Yeah.
Where Carl had to hit him back with that though. Yeah, he was like, no, like he hold this.
Yeah, neither one of them was backing down, man. They were turning each other up, man.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy the fight scenes, man, because they went hard. They're like, Khan ain't backing down, Godzilla ain't backing down. They like, so I was like, I see you, motherfucker, come over here.
But nah, though,
The fact that they had Mega Godzilla in that shit too.
when you put that when you put that video up of Instagram versus reality of King Kong and Godzilla, I actually got more fun out of that than if I were to watch the entire movie because reality. Oh, I just gotta pick a tree up and then just shove it in your mouth.
Yeah, that was
Oh my
the
god,
1962 Godzilla versus Kong, King Kong,
that
Yeah.
was bullcrap.
and it's so Panda saw it and Frost saw it.
It
They
was
were
fucking hilarious.
because
But
the
I
but they
I
did actually did the same thing with the infamous tree into his mouth. Actually,
Oh,
they
yeah.
did it with the axe. Remember, he grabbed the
Oh,
axe
yeah.
and put
He
it in
put his-
Godzilla's mouth.
Yeah.
Choke on it, bitch.
okay. So my thoughts on the movie. I
Uh-huh.
thought it was really dope. Like, but I will say the trailer had me kind of worried before though because they were making Godzilla look like a bitch in that trailer. I was like, no, you're making my boy look weak. He's not weak.
I was
Yeah,
I was kinda
I almost
pissed,
forgot. Galactic. He's Team Godzilla.
yeah, I'm
I'm
with Team
team-
Godzilla.
I'm
That's
team
my
don't get me
boy.
Godzilla as
wrong.
well.
Don't get me wrong. I like Kong. Like
Yeah,
this
I'm
movie
Team Kong.
definitely made me like him a lot more.
Yeah.
You know, but no, dude, I've always been a Godzilla fan.
Yeah.
Godzilla had that
Yeah.
sauce, he had that drip, son. He was like smacking people with his tail over here. He's like, I'm gonna big. I'm coming for air. I'm gonna big.
But I'm glad they didn't make it one sided. It was kind of like they were kind of they were
Yeah.
kind of even.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
same here.
So yeah, I'm just like that trailer had me worried. I was like, bro, I feel like this movie is gonna be so one sided. And then I saw it and I was like, you know what? Okay, they put up a really good fight.
Yeah, I like
have
the second
faith
part
in-
of the fight though. I like the
have
second
faith
part of
in
the fight.
Godzilla. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like this part of the fight when Godzilla got his face back. He ripped that man up. He was like, I'm coming for you, boy, and you got him. Gave him that work.
I will though. I
You know.
will say though, Godzilla can't even for shit. Like
Yeah.
he
can't
kept trying to do his atomic breath, but Kong kept like shutting him down. He's like, get that
'Cause
shit out of here.
when I see the trailer, I was like, I don't know, like I knew Godzilla is going to take the W because, like, let's be real, Godzilla got atomic breath. And it's like
I mean, he has the title
Yeah,
King of the Monsters.
the
so-
king of the monster, and I was like, how's that gonna work, man? He gonna whoop his ass, like, literally. But I seen it and then it's like, oh, okay. I was like, you know what, I respect Khan. He gave it a hell of a fight, especially with that axe that one of his ancestors made from defeating other Godzillas. I mean, that's really cool, and it was power
I-
up.
Oh yeah,
Like-
that's another one of the things I liked was the lore. They established lore, like, you know, their two species were at war for, like, you know, since like ancient times, and
Ancient times.
it was
yeah.
pretty cool. I was like, all right, I like
It
this
was
lore.
really interesting, like, you see those two, see those two give a hell of a battle, and I see that when Godzilla, beating Kong, but he respected him. He's like, you know what, I'm showing you some respect. Like, you can tell, like, Godzilla just like, you know what, I gotta respect because you did win hard and you didn't back down. So, but I like that they step aside their differences and went to after Mecha Godzilla. Like, let's get his ass like Mecha Godzilla. I wasn't expecting Mecha Godzilla.
I wasn't
honest.
either. I was just like, no, they
Ooh.
didn't. They
I was
fuck-
like, what?
I was like,
Mecha
what?
Godzilla? Mecha? I was like, holy
That was
shit.
unexpected. I didn't expect that to
Yeah,
happen.
I like
was
how
really-
they went
yeah,
about that shit.
I honestly like when they brought Mechagodzilla in because that man was powerful. It took two of them to beat the crap out of him, and they would have died.
Oh, and I know. Okay, spoilers for anybody watching this right now. Spoiler alert. I love the way that Kong finished him. You know, in the Mortal Kombat style.
Oh yeah.
It was pretty. That was badass.
Fatality.
He just
Yeah.
like gets his head and he's just like holds it up. I was like, dude, that's
Oh,
Mortal
yo,
Kombat.
bro,
right
that
there.
dropped me to another point. Yo, bro, that
Finish
dropped me
him.
to another point.
He did that
Um,
scorpion. He's like, oh.
Yeah. I kind of like the way they jumpstart King Kong when he was about to die, man.
Exactly. He was like,
He was on life
start his
support. He's like,
heart.
we gotta bring him we gotta bring him back because Godzilla messed him up. I was like, all right,
I
you
do
don't mess
like
up.
I do like the bond between Kong and the little girl. That's really sweet and very
Yeah.
because the little girl, all I knew was like she's an orphan because her people were wiped in the storm, and Khan saved her life, and so he's like had this bond with this girl because he like in a way promised her like he would protect her no matter what. So I mean that's the sweetest thing I ever seen. That little girl is so cute. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, she's so cute. And it,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, she
I like the
was.
way she
She's
taught him how
adorable.
to use sign language.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's what I
Oh
was
she's
yeah.
adorable.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. It's like I
yeah,
like
it's like he's
there
like
I like
actually is
home.
a.
He just want to go home. That's why he
But
wanted.
I'm glad they kind of did that because there actually is a gorilla that exists that does no sign language. Like
Yeah.
I think her name is like Coco or something like that.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, she knows how to
Gorillas
do that.
are intelligent creatures. They are
Yeah.
intelligence. So
yeah.
I remember.
Nah, that's what I was getting into. It's like I like how they actually made like all the like they made Godzilla and they made Kong pretty smart. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
as far as fighting wise, they was using strategy too.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like when I first like got into the movie, we was all watching it. I was like, yo, you gotta stop hating on my boy Godzilla, okay? This man, he gonna hit you with the okadote, the boom boom pow with the breath, like the breath. You about to get smoked. Stop hating on my boy.
Tail whip.
That's my boy with the tail, like pop pop pop, smack you, boom boom pow, you're dead. He's about to get
This
him all
almost
dead.
like, man, guys, this is almost like going to like Dragon Zord style, man.
Oh yeah, I love that. I was just
I
like,
also what
and
was
they even gave Mecha Godzilla a drill tail like the Dragon Sword. I was like, dude. I was like,
well he Mecha
someone had to be a
did
Power
have-
Rangers fan because like you just don't give him a drill tail for no reason. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I have to say I don't like too much of Mecha Godzilla look. I was not well.
Yeah,
too much
I
impressed.
didn't really like the look that they gave him.
Yeah,
This,
I wasn't
no.
really too impressed of Mecha Godzilla's look. They could have done better with it. You know,
Yeah,
it's
they
cool
could.
to
They
see.
could.
they could have done
It's
better.
cool to see. I'm glad they add him into it. You know, and
Yeah.
I'm glad to see. You know, because I do like Mecha Godzilla. But I wasn't
It
too
looked
impressed of the look.
it looked too Michael Bay-ish. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're
Yeah.
gonna be doing like better designs, hopefully, because
Yeah.
like this is
Like,
like
I
first
feel
one,
like-
they're probably gonna remake them and shit.
I feel like they could have still used the original 1970s Mechagodzilla look, but do a modern flair on it. Like,
Yes, that's what I was thinking, Panda. That was what
Yeah.
I was thinking. They could have done that route, but it's
because
like
Nah, I'm hoping they do that in the next movies, because like they might rebuild them.
oh, go
Yeah,
ahead.
they probably
Maybe.
end up rebuilding him. But who is he gonna fight next? So because him and Khan, they already like they squared their beef. Like, okay, I see you, you see me. We don't gotta fight, but if I see you slipping, I'm gonna shoot you with the okadote, the boom boom pow breath. I'm gonna hit you with
okay,
that.
Otaku.
What were you saying, Kimmy?
But I'm saying that what they did a twist with the Mechagodzilla is that the King Ghidorah's head skull is connected to
Oh yeah, his
to
brain apparently.
yeah. It's so it's unique about it, and I really like it when they do that, incorporated that. Like there's King Ghidorah, and then they were like, oh no, like King Ghidorah take over Mechagodzilla. And like they
Oh,
lost
yeah, that was
control,
pretty
and
smart.
so King Ghidorah was like really on Godzilla, like this is a rematch, bitch.
Yeah. The only
Yeah,
thing
he's like, I'm gonna fuck you up this time. I got one head.
I don't
got
understand
one
why
head.
they just didn't do Mecha King Ghidorah, because like
Oh yeah,
like,
they do
They've
have
done
that.
it
It's
like
like
that
canon.
before. And
yeah, I mean like they've already done a Mecha King Ghidorah, so it's like
Yeah,
why
they've
wouldn't
done
you
that.
like put him in this movie? Like I don't know, it just didn't make sense to me. Like,
I
but
wish they could bring him back.
and I don't know they pretty much they just fuse the two characters into one character, which that's done in a lot of movies. But I don't know, they could have done so much. Like,
yeah, I
Um,
wasn't like for real. Like that was something new, and I was like, I wasn't expecting Mecha Godzilla. I wasn't expecting they're gonna use King Ghidorah. Ugh, I can't even say it correctly. I do apologize. Skulls to be connected to Mecha Godzilla. So it was interesting. Like
It
you
was
could see the
unexpected.
rage on Mecha Godzilla when he was going hard on Godzilla. Like he didn't care about Kong. They're like, Kong who? I'm after Godzilla because he ate me. Like if you remember King of
Me.
All Monsters, he did eat King Ghidorah. Like he
Oh,
ate
he
him.
ate him.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he ate his head.
oh
Like
shit.
literally, he slurped it like a spaghetti.
Oh damn.
Like
Well,
that
I
was
mean,
gross. Ew.
man, he gotta do what he gotta do. He gotta tell these people, look, I'm the king of the monsters. Y'all do what I say. I'ma eat you. That's what he was like. I'ma eat you if you don't do
I
what I
mean,
say.
they do. They
So
do.
yeah, I mean,
They don't give a fuck. They
Or
eat
like
I
anything.
don't know.
he's all
Honestly, like,
like
and no, but honestly, like going back to like the way Mechagodzilla looked, like I feel like again they could have used like the retro look but give it a modern twist. Because they did the
Yeah.
exact same thing with Godzilla, like his new look. Like they
Yeah, I like the
combine,
way he looked.
they combined like well they could like it was a combination, like it was a new spin on a retro look. So they used the original look but gave it a modern flair.
Yeah.
So I just don't understand why they didn't give the same treatment to Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, I do agree because I do like the look for Kong. I do like the look for Godzilla. They look incredible. They look realistic. I do really enjoy it. But the Mecha Godzilla, I was a little disappointed with that look. They could have done better. But overall,
was
the
too.
movie is awesome. I do enjoy the fight scene. I mean, I wish they would have just like the two main characters get together, work as a team. Like they just separate them. They go this way and they go that way. That one they were dealing with the Hollow Earth or something like that. And
Oh, the Hollow
yeah,
Earth.
that
Yeah.
shit kind of was
Yeah, that's what.
unnecessary as hell. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, why did
Yeah.
all this shit even pop off like this?
Yeah. And then the other
I
one,
mean,
they
I
go to
think-
China with Apex Company, and it's like I wish they would have got together. That'd be great, but
I
nope,
honestly
that
think
didn't
the Hollow
happen.
Earth like concept is an interesting concept to use. Like it's
It was,
not
like-
it's not because it's
it
not really
was.
used in a lot of movies. So it's like it was
Yeah.
kind of refreshing to because like honestly it's either usually about like it involves like the military or something like that or like government. No, not in this movie. Like it was just like it's like no, they come from like they come from the Hollow Earth. So it's like I just thought that was a very refreshing and interesting concept to use.
I
Yeah,
like
it's
the way they did like the scene.
Yeah, so they go there, Hollow Earth, because it has full of radiations that they can absorb.
Yeah, and then like I like the different creatures that were in the Hollow Earth too. That was pretty dope.
Yeah,
That-
that's really
That
cool.
bat
though.
thing, that shit was ugly. That bat fucking thing, that shit was ugly.
Yeah, fucking Kong ripped that shit apart.
But those bat, they messed those people up, and they ate like 2 or 3 people. I was like, oh god, don't hurt him. He didn't know, and they ripped them apart. And then the girl died. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I didn't
that
want her to
girl,
die.
that's the
She was too hot. She was too hot to die. Like, why you
that's
kill
the
off the hot girl?
daughter. That's
I
the
knew she was
daughter.
evil, man.
Hey,
That's
I don't
the-
care.
I don't know. I don't
She's too
remember.
hot.
I don't remember her name, but that's the daughter of the of
The villain guy. I don't know his name
Yeah,
though. I know who
yeah,
you're talking
he-
about though.
yeah. So he's the owner of the Apex Company, and
Yeah.
so I was like, this is what you get, because she was just being so annoying, and I was like, I don't feel bad for her. I was like,
I do. I was like, let
You
me
get-
smash.
you get what because she was an attitude, and she always just like,
This
mhm.
nigga
I'm like,
Kong.
girl.
she had some,
I
Beer
laugh-
can.
but she
I
did
laughed-
have some interesting assets, if you know what I mean.
Ah, yeah, she was hot. She was too
I
hot
laughed.
to die.
I laughed when she was like, hey, I was like, Godzilla's coming. She's like, get rid of the monkey. How about we get rid of you? I was laughing my ass off. I was like, damn, that's a roast. She roasted her ass.
Yeah.
Like, how about we would get rid of you?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But she was too hot to die. I was like, why? I cried.
I think
over
that
it
was kind of
inside.
funny though. Like,
That's
it's
what I'm
just like,
saying. He crushed them like the beer can. God.
Yeah, he crushed him. It was over for him. When he caught him,
Yeah,
it
but
was
her
over.
dumbass like shooting at Khan. And like why are you so dumb?
it's like, what did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah, it's like
You thought Kong was gonna be all
that was
cool
a
about
dumb
it?
mistake right there.
they're not understanding those weapons that they're shooting is not going to do anything to them. Leave it
Especially
alone.
since Godzilla had the axe. He's like, I have the power.
It meant like
He
when
was
He-Man. He
He-Man.
went He-Man for a moment. It was
Yeah.
He-Man.
It was. It did remind me of He-Man, like when he raised it. It's like,
Yeah.
I have the power.
It had the blind. Been funnier. If
By
his
the
head
power
would
of
turn
Grace
blind,
Ball.
that would have been
By
funnier.
the power of Grayskull. I have the power.
Yeah.
I do enjoy the movie. It was fun, exciting. I mean, there's some things I'm a little disappointed, but overall, I enjoy it. And if you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. I'm telling you, like I said, if either way, watch HBO Max or theater. I mean, whatever is easier for you guys. And I will rate this movie at 8.5 out of 10. 8.5.
I give it.
out of 10.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You guys,
That is fair.
that's pretty fair.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
give it a 9. Like, I really enjoyed it. It was a
You
fun
know,
movie.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
When I
'cause
watched it
like
again,
seeing
I
shit
absolutely. And it was like honestly, it was like watching a WWE match. It was awesome.
Yes.
It was like
What
they
about
was
you,
trying to kill
Frost?
each other.
What do you rate this movie? Frost.
8 out of 10.
Oh god, he died.
Okay.
8 out of 10. I was
Alright.
I
thinking.
thought Frost died.
What about
Yeah.
you, TR5? What you rate this movie? TR5?
Oh god, he's gone.
I think he's thinking.
Or maybe
Is it?
he's
Oh,
calculating. I don't know. Well, maybe he just stepped out for a moment, but yes, I give this movie 8.5. I mean, it's a really decent movie, and it's really fun. It's really
Yeah.
fun to
One
watch.
reason why
It's
it-
great. It's great to watch with your loved ones or your friends.
And
Yeah.
little kids will enjoy it. 'Cause
Yes, of course. I mean,
it's a family movie, guys. It's a family movie with a lot of explosions. There's probably some death in there, but it's a movie. Everybody dies.
I mean, I think it's appropriate for all ages. Like,
Oh yeah, it's not that bad, man. It's just a
It's-
lot of
it's
fun.
nothing
lot
to
of fun.
expect. Just it's violent, but that's.
Yeah.
Hey,
Where do you
violent.
not see violence? Like, honestly.
You
Nah,
give
I
somebody a
just
hug.
hope they do what you and Kimmy been saying. Like, I hope they just upgrade like everything more. Especially with
Yeah.
Mechagodzilla, if they decide like he's gonna.
Yeah, I
be
didn't like
anything.
Mega Godzilla, man. The
Who
way he
knows? We might get another Godzilla movie. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But I mean, they did it pretty good. They put a lot of love into it.
I
It
think
needs
it
some
did
couple.
pretty good on the not the box office, but like as far as like people watching it. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I think it did pretty good.
Yeah, it did. It did got a lot of ratings, positive ratings, and people enjoy it. And yeah, there's a little improvement, but it's not. It's overall, it's good.
Now
Yeah,
what they
so-
need to make is another Power Rangers movie.
Yeah, they need to do it.
Alright.
I know
they- I know
Green
that they can't-
Ranger.
I know that they can't do a sequel to the 20.
違うかも全